Hey there, welcome back to Week in Geek. This is where Julia and I will cover all the stories that happened on our social medias that we spoke about during the last week. This is actually the last time it will be known as Week in Geek. We're going to change the name. It's actually going to be Geekly Recap as of next week because we're bringing back something else on geekbomb.net, which is pretty exciting, starting in March. And that's going to be Women in Geek. We will be highlighting some of the awesome females doing amazing things in the geek space, and that's going to be uploaded on geekbomb.net every single week on Wednesdays. So to kind of not have too many wigs that are confusing, that's the acronym, we decided to change it to Geekly Recap, and Justine's going to be back from her lovely little holiday soon, so you'll see her beautiful face once more. So let's get stuck in the news. Well, what happened on the weekend? We know that Jon Favreau directed The Jungle Book and did an amazing job with that. And I'm pretty sure that maybe picked up Best Visual Effects at quite a lot of the awards that have been happening. And I mean, it deserved it. It looked amazing, especially when you see what they were filming and then how it transformed. I mean, it's this poor kid dressed in like a clay-coloured diaper just walking around talking to no one there. Kid's a great actor too. So when we found out that Jon Favreau was doing The Lion King, initially I was like, do not touch that, do not make that movie live action because they're all animals. Then The Jungle Book came out, and so I ate my words. So to see this, I was excited. And then they did some of the announcements of the voice cast. I am so thrilled that James Earl Jones will be back for Mufasa. Even just saying the word Mufasa gets me. My son. Pull yourself together, woman. You are capable of getting through talking about this without tearing up. But Simba, the choice for Simba was very different. Originally it was Matthew Broderick, and because it was, shot way back in the early 90s, we're not surprised that he's not coming back for it. But Donald Glover from Community and from Atlanta, he's actually going to be voicing Simba in this one. Now, this guy is so hot right now. Not only did his show Atlanta pick up a bunch of awards as well, which I'm pretty sure he had something to do with co-creating, if not co-directing, if not co-producing, but he's also Lando Bloody Calrissian in the upcoming Han Solo movie. This guy's untouchable right now. So please don't screw up Simba. Please. Next in the weekend news, something that I find really interesting. It is happening in Los Angeles. I'm a little bit biased, but IMAX is releasing its very first VR cinema. VR IMAX. So instead of those huge giant wraparound screens that you get where you're like kind of watching this entire wall, they're bringing it to your face. So there's going to be like little pods and VR headsets, and so it's just going to be an experience where you're sitting in a chair and I guess you can see the movie in the VR. Is this the future of cinema, do you think? This just reminds me of the Oasis, hearing a chair in VR and being immersed into something, and the fact that it's being taken on in a way where the community and the society can pay to experience that. I mean, obviously VR, people can pay and get a VR unit, but now when that's games, now it's movies. What else, Oh, I know, the Oasis. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Ready Player One, it's a book by Ernest Cline. If you don't know about that, we covered it in Book Club for Nerdist, and we also had a chat with Ernest Cline, the author, on a Geek Bomb video. So that's actually worth checking out no matter what. You should get onto that if you like Ready Player One. But what do you think? Are we ready for VR movie experiences? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And the last bit of news I want to talk about from the weekend, J.J. Abrams is teaming up with horror king. Actually, that's not even fair to say that anymore. I've always pigeonholed Stephen King as the horror king, but it turns out he does a lot of different genres, a lot of things. But Stephen King, epic team up, excited about this already, but they're going to be doing a series for Hulu called Castle Rock. Now they've given us a little bit of a teaser in it, and it reminds me of Stranger Things where text is kind of swirling past, but it looks like it's following a vein inside a body, and it's kind of going over all of Stephen King's previous work, which is a great reminder for me, going, oh, that's right, I never want anything to do with Pennywise, the It clown. I never want anything to do with a lot of these movies because I'll say it, I'm a pussy. Yep, in fact, a lot of my friends back in Australia call me La Puce because I'm notoriously scared of a lot of things. Heights, a lot of food, I won't eat, I'm a fussy eater as well. Horror movies, just no. But J.J. Abrams is involved now, so I'm interested. Could this be my step into a new genre that I have blatantly tried to run away from? Horror. Anyway, if you've seen the trailer, let me know your thoughts. Are you excited about this one? JJ, Stephen King, Is this the pair up of the century? Let me know. In Monday's news, we found out about Neil Gaiman's writing. Now, Neil Gaiman is an author I've heard of for a long time and a lot about, but I've yet to read one of his books. Yeah, Neil Gaiman, everyone's told me to go there, but same with Terry Pratchett. I will get there, I absolutely promise. But he wrote a book back, I think it was his first novel in the mid-90s called Neverwhere. And it was a huge success and he really put his name on the map. Now he's writing a sequel for it and it will be called The Seven Sisters. Now he has tweeted saying, yes, I've started writing it, but that doesn't mean I'll be releasing it. They are two very different things. So is this a tease? Is this him shopping it around? That's quite clever. Let me know. Did you read the first one? What book of his should I read? Yes, I'm getting to American Gods. I know the TV show is coming out in April, so we might cover it for book club with that, which I'm excited about. Also in Monday's news, there's 3 new posters for Pirates of the Oh My God, I Don't Care. How are there still movies for Pirates of the Caribbean? Haven't they done Davy Jones's Locker? Haven't we seen Squid Face? I've seen Captain Jack Sparrow drunk a lot. I think it's just because it's a Disney thing and it still makes money? Well, do you care? Are you interested in it? Johnny Depp's a little bit of a liability as well these days, which no one likes to talk about. It's the Woody Allen syndrome, I feel. Tuesday's news, though, brought us the very first look at the Han Solo standalone film. We got a photo inside the notorious Millennium Falcon cockpit with some of the cast and the crew. There's no blondes in Star Wars, is there? Let's really have a chat about this. Felicity Jones, brunette, dimples. Daenerys Targaryen, Emil Clark. Oh, brunette, dimples. Rey. Daisy Ridley, another one, brunette, British, dimples. Are we seeing a theme here? You've got Twi'leks, I mean, they're green. Shout out to Time. There's just not much happening there. And I'm going to be honest, I've always been a little bit about Alden Ehrenreich becoming Han Solo, and this photo did not shut me up. It didn't quash those fears that I had. We'll see. There's just like nearly a foot height difference. Like, did he have a growth spurt when he was 35? These are the things I need to know as a Star Wars fan. I'll give it a chance, though. I'll give it a chance. So you're saying there's a chance? We also found out on Tuesday that Hellboy 3 isn't happening, which is a bit of a bummer. That was a carrot that had been dangled for a little while. Guillermo del Toro, obviously a big fan of it. People constantly hassling him about it, and he put all those rumors to rest in a pretty defeating way. It's done. I actually like the sass that Guillermo has been bringing a lot to Twitter. He kind of has been shutting down Konami. He's been putting on those sass pants, and I love it. Before I do pass it on to Julia, though, punderwear.net has been having a sale. They have been extending it. Did you grab a t-shirt in time? If you did, make sure you take a photo of it and post it somewhere on social media, maybe Instagram, and use the hashtag punderwear, because we're going to be collating all those pictures, posting them on our social medias, and you may go into the running to win something pretty cool. I could hit you up and be like, maybe choose a few things off punderwear and I'll send it to you. Could be happening. Only one way to find out, though, get your punderwear on your bodies. Take those photos, upload it, hashtag punderwear. Yeah? Cool. That's been some fun news. Julia, it's over to you. Julia, can you just... I can't see you.
Woo!
There you go. What's been happening on the second half of the week?
Thanks, Maud. Hey guys, this is Julia, and I'm going to be covering the second half of the week of Geekly Recap, jumping right into Wednesday's news. Apparently, Ewan Drahan is going to be our Maximus the Mad for the show Inhumans. I kind of feel like this is perfect casting, considering how well he does on Game of Thrones. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? In more somber news, Nintendo of America's Alan Stone has passed away from cancer. He was a huge role in moving Nintendo games into arcades and just really introducing Nintendo games in general to the Western culture. So our most sincere condolences to his loved ones. Moving over to Thursday's news, David Thewlis is apparently going to be our villain for Wonder Woman. He did a fantastic job in the Harry Potter series, so I am not surprised at all of the casting. And to be very honest, he does have a very sinister aura to him when he is kind of going off and being a little bit aggressive in his acting. So I am not surprised, and I'm really excited to see his performance. I'm not going to really spoil anything, so be sure to check out the link over on our geekbomb.net page in order to figure out just who he's playing and how he's gonna look. Yeah! Voltron is back for season 3, and considering the cliffhanger that it ended up on, I'm pretty happy for the fans that at least it's going to continue. So be sure to go check that out if you're a fan. In other news, Trevor Haberstad, who was a stunt coordinator and a stuntman over on X-Men Days of Future Past and Doctor Strange, at the age of 27, has also passed away from cancer when it spread to his brain. Rest in peace, and you were super talented, and you definitely showed a lot of passion in your work. Again, from everyone at Geek Bomb, we show our most sincere condolences to his friends and families and loved ones. Rounding out the week with Friday's news, Theon Greyjoy, or in our world known as Alfie Allen, from Game of Thrones is going to be in the Predator movie. It seems like a lot of Game of Thrones actors and actresses are kind of branching out. So what do you guys think about this news? Yay, nay? Although the idea of Theon Greyjoy against a Predator is a little Predator, of course, would destroy him. Just saying. But the image of that is also really interesting. Alien Covenant did a little bit something different. There's no promo teaser for this or a trailer, but they released a prologue that was about 4 minutes and 45 seconds long, which I think is pretty genius and different and definitely stands out for the rest of the movies that are coming out, especially since there are so many coming out this year. What did you guys think of it? Yay, nay? Did it make you more excited? Do you want more movies to do this type of format in order to hype you guys up? Yes or no? Let us know down in the comments. Alright guys, that's it for this particular Geekly recap. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys would like to follow us for more content, be sure to go check out geekbomb.net for reviews and just opinion articles in general. We rate films, TV shows, a bunch of stuff, so be sure to check that out. And we also do lists and suggestions on what TV shows or movies you should watch. It's a good old time, anything geeky there. We also have an Instagram for Squad Snaps, we have a Twitter, we have Facebook, obviously, which is where all of these stories come from, so be sure to go check that out. And we also have a Twitch, so be sure to also check those out. So many things to follow. You should follow. Yes. Alright guys, I will see you guys next time. Mon, is there anything that you would like to say?
Thanks so much. Check out the new design on punderwear.net. Bye!
I couldn't have said it better. Alright guys, bye!